Welcome to those watching the VOD. To those of you joining in now, hello, welcome to round 9 of League of South Africa. Great to be having you. Thank you, Reaper, for the follow. Alrighty. My co-commentator, Fizz, will be here at some point. He just had to go and do some jobs. Let me pull up and read through the results from the last round. I sadly was moving house last time, so I was I was off racing my karts, so was unable to do it. Azerbaijan, we had Wired dominate it. Ironland made a good comeback from 16th to 3rd. P2 was Swart Vior. Fori P4, Fearless P5, Franz P6, Night Scout 7th, Sticks 8th, and White Walker 9th. Pardon me again. The rest of attendants were out. Driver of the day went to Ireland. Fastest lap was Night Scout. And pole was Wired. So, standings wise, update on the constructors. We've got Aston Martin absolutely dominating here. They are a full 67 points ahead from Ferrari in second, who are on 210. Aston on 277. AlphaTauri third in a decent fight with Ferrari. Can they claw back some points? They are toying full 42 behind. And behind them, Mercedes, who are 19 behind, I believe. Yes, 19 behind. Alpine, not sure how far behind they are. Haas, McLaren, Red Bull, Williams are rounding out the back. Alfa Romeo are currently the Fori then. Leading by blimey. Is that 59 points? That's after Monaco. Yeah, that's me reading Monaco by accident. Constructors was correct though, but Fori, J Potty, points are still the same. Hang on. No, actually, points are not the same. J Potty did not score last time out. So Fori's lead extended by... Oh, wow. Take 60 off that. Wow. No, he's 59 in front, not 14, not 39. That gap, 59 points ahead. Wired up to second. It's going to be an interesting fight for the best of the rest. Let me have a look at things. So we've got J Potty spectating for some reason today. Not sure why he'd do that, as Franz gets in the lobby. Welcome to those of you joining us from the ping. It's great to have you again here for round 9 of League of South Africa. Again, I say this every time, but anyone race engineering who needs, say, if they want the specific penalties data up, how many stops the driver's on, what tyres, how old they are, feel free to drop a message in the chat. I should pick it up. after a couple laps, and then I will gladly abide. .59 points, the lead then at the top of the drivers for the Aston Martin F4. Fight for second, very intense though. 4 points in it, I believe. Say this every week, but Fori with a ton of pressure. There are quicker drivers than Fori here. Much, much quicker drivers. Humid being one, the Dark Fox being another, and our winner last time out being another. We've got some really, really quick drivers, 3 or 4 that are just clear of the rest here. Also, I apologise for quality of the stream at points. I've moved house and the Wi-Fi is slightly worse here, so I apologise for any disruptions. And if the connection is so bad that I can't see the race, I will drop the stream out for a few minutes, reset it, and be back with you as soon as possible. That's the last resort. For now, though, let's focus on qualifying. With an absolute jam going on in the background here. Getting me excited. It's always a joy to watch qualifying at Canada. Something about it. It's one of those laps where on controller and wheel it's extremely hard to hook up the perfect lap. But when you get it, it's something else. Especially if you're up heading into the last 2 corners, the Wall of Champions, as it was named back in '98, I believe, when Schumacher and Villeneuve crashed it, and since then it's collected many great drivers, Latifi being one of them. As we are go in qualifying, as we just wait for cars to start coming out the pits. Canada, one of those where it's quite possible there'll be rain in the race, so everyone just loading up their setups. It's all about getting the fine balance. Do you compromise your quali setup and go wet setup when it's decently difficult to overtake in the wet round here, but with the 2 straights? Do you compromise with downforce and just hope that you can stay in the DRS and fly past? It's so many fine balances. The setup difference around this track is immense. Some people will be running a lot more downforce than others, so we'll have to watch out for speed trap numbers. As we've got the first cars heading out the pit lane now. Red Bull sounds absolutely gorgeous. As the first of our cars out is a Reaper. I'll just watch him as he gets to grips with the track here. Track going to be very green, not very much rubber down. So we see the red light flashing as he is not using any battery. What's that red light? Crucial to league racing. A very, very big strategical advantage if you're the car behind, because if the car ahead of you has less than 10% ERS or has run out of deployment for the lap, or in qualifying is not using it, then you know, and that gets in the head of the driver ahead. As we go into turn 1, talk you through a lap. 3rd gear, nice little apex. 2nd gear, I like to short shift to 4th gear on exit just to make sure it doesn't go, but sticking it in nicely in 2nd here, chuck it in, use all the inside curbs. Emphasis on curbs because they are completely flat, you can run over them, just got to be careful for the dirt. Very nice apex, hook it on both the curves, fling it right out to the outside curve, DRS active. If got traffic ahead. That is, I believe, yes, that is an Alpine. I believe it's the Alpine of the Dark Fox. It is real. The Dark Fox impede Reaper here on the lap. Oh, very, very nice rotation through there. Locking up slightly, second gear. Again, not short shifting. But if you can make the most out of the torque of the engine in the low gears, why short shift? As we head down towards all the champions. Final two corners. Lovely first, second apex miss slightly, runs it right out to the wall. DRS hugs the inside here. What time's it going to be? It's going to be a 1:11.485. A decent bank at 4 Reaper VDG there in the Haas. So we have other people going to be coming across their line, set times. Swart, 1:12.6. There's Fori, an 11.0 for our championship leader. Melts an 11.0 again. So the gap there between the drivers, very, very, very little. Less than a tenth, 84,800s in it. As we look further down to the other Haas, invalid. See what Sticks can do. Sticks a decent qualifier, but whoa, loses the back end. Very, very good save from the Red Bull there. Beautiful work to stop that from dying. Such a hard save to make on controller. Goes down to first gear. Automatic gears do be doing that. As I am just about to invite my co-commentator Fizz Bingle to the party. Sticks here, coming to the line. Keeps it valid. It's Canada Fizz. Oh. Oh, his Sticks are spun. Oh, he spun again. Blimey. Right. Apologies for the video. Right now we're just having apologies for the technical issues we're having. My co-commentator seems that says that he cannot include his audio, so for now all should be fixed soon, but qualifying order looking alright. As Humid leads with a 10-0. Taking out a dominance with Humid. I have to reset the stream. I'll let them know. Right, sorry for the inconvenience, but we're going to have to reset the stream in an attempt to let my co-commentator include his audio. Apologies for the delays. Second time in a row this has happened, but typical